from the local station. This is Weather Authority Weekday.
Welcome to Weather Authority Weekday. Good morning on this day of a lot of heat and, looking ahead to showers and storms this weekend. Let's first take a look at the heat advisory that we're under. We've been talking about this all morning. From 11 a.m. to 7 p.m., the heat advisory is going to kick in. High temperatures are in the mid to upper 90s out there for you, and the heat index is anywhere from about 100 to 112 degrees. Alerts are in effect for all of northeast and north central Florida and southeast Georgia, basically our entire viewing area. As we always tell you, we want you to stay hydrated. I want you to also limit your outdoor activity time in the afternoon because that's when that heat's the worst. If you have air conditioning, you've got to use it. Fans are not going to be adequate. I don't think they are personally, but you might. Either way, I want you to stay cool and safe and wear light colored and lightweight clothing out there. Here's an initiative from Stay Cool Jacks. You can beat the city heat so many spots around the city at city pools, splash pads, community centers, and libraries across Jacksonville. You can learn more at jacksready.com/staycooljacks. So as we continue to check the forecast out, this is really important, okay? So I'm going to be talking more about this on the news at noon because I've got outlooks kind of showing you who's going to get what, but I like to give those models time to update. I don't want to give you that information now and then an update again before the noon, but what I'm going to give you is what the National Weather Service has put out. So we've got a weekend flood risk on Saturday and Sunday for southeast Georgia and northeast Florida. Now this would primarily be near the I-10 corridor. Periods of heavy downpours Saturday into Sunday, and you can expect totals per the National Weather Service of up to 2 to 4 inches, locally as high as 6 inches, and you could see flooding in low-lying and poor drainage areas and travel hazards, including, those slick roads and those blinding downpours. But you could see where the risk is for the heavy flood risk, and the slight risk is really above above Florida for Saturday, and there's a marginal risk for both Georgia and Florida into Sunday. That marginal risk translates into Florida Saturday. But yeah, Saturday and Sunday are going to be a mess. That marginal risk on Sunday could see a good deal of rain. So let's continue to track through the forecast here. And I'm going to show you some video that we saw. This was from Snapjacks. And as you look at this, it's really impressive. We thank you guys so much. This is from Penny Snyder of Pecan Park. And just a lot of wind and a lot of rain going every which direction, blowing around her furniture, even on that covered area. So, that just shows you how powerful these showers and storms were yesterday. I was playing pickleball myself at the beach at Jarboe Park in Atlantic Beach. The lightning was really the problem there, but here it's the rain and the wind in the lightning. So big problems. Let's head over to Glenn Youngblood in Fernandina Beach. Look at that cloud cover. Oh my goodness. Glenn, that's great video, and we really appreciate you sharing it. It would be very jarring to see for you, I'm sure, and you're thinking, what is to come? Let's take a look at Roger Dodger from the beaches. What a name, by the way. I love your name. So we're going to continue. Well, I don't know if we'll have that one, but if we don't, we'll work to get it to you online. We're going to take a look at Colby Mack out of Neptune Beach, though. Look at that. That's magic. That, it's just beautiful. And so the palm trees look good, not a lot of wind, but you could see the sun kind of trying to creep out there behind the clouds. It was a cloudy day, it was a rainy day, it was a stormy day for some, and we had big problems out there. So here's your tips for lightning safety. Have a lightning safety plan. Postpone your activities. If you're out there playing a sport like I was, just get off the court for a little bit. Postpone the activities, monitor the weather, get to a safe place. Do not use a corded phone, and don't take a bath or a shower. Those are your lightning safety tips, and I've got 5 ways lightning can strike. And I wrote an article on this, by the way, on news4jax.com. You could see a direct strike, you could see a side flash, you could see a ground current, conduction, and you could see streamers, all of which have very specific definitions, and I'd love for you to go check that story out. It's very educational for you into what can happen with the 5 ways lightning can strike. Take a look at this lightning, and this was just really something to see. When thunder roars, go indoors because you're close enough to get struck by lightning. And you saw it just obliterate that tree right there. Really scary, scary stuff. And we are the lightning capital of the United States, Florida is. And we see a lot of lightning strikes that can obviously turn very deadly. So please be careful out there in that lightning. You could just take a look at this video again, and it's very telling. So between the showers, the storms, the rain, the lightning, the potential flooding for the weekend, and the heat today, we've got problems. And so this, again, is your weekend flood risk for Saturday and Sunday. And you can count on, with that rain, for us to be seeing some storms associated with it. Let's take a look at the beach camera now, and you'll see that it's a beautiful day. Blue skies out there, people out there walking around, but it's the heat that's going to be a big factor in this. We'll take one final look at the heat advisory from 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. today. and that high temperatures are going to be in the mid to upper 90s, heat index anywhere from 100 to 112 degrees, and your alerts are in effect for the entire viewing area. So again, stay hydrated. Limit strenuous activities outside in the afternoons primarily. If you have AC, please use it, and fans just aren't as adequate. And wear light-colored and lightweight clothing as you make your way outside from 11 a.m. to 7 p.m., although you're going to feel like you're in the hundreds by about 10 a.m. this morning. That's a look at your Weather Authority weekday. It's so good to see you. I hope you have a great day, a safe day, and keep those snapjacks coming. We're thinking about you.
See why every day more people are choosing News 4 Jax, Northeast Florida and South Georgia's #1 source for local news.